just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, number 48.
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first. One out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Watson. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Sam Tackett. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Two outs, base is empty. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Henry Cook. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now move to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field, and towing the slab in this one, number 51.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Back now at Greenleaf Field, and here is number 1. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Outside low. Counts full, 3-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Luke Costello now at the plate. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Houston will hit next. To third. Fair ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Pickoff move to first. Houston off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bouncer to second. Michel on to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Henry Cook. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Anderson French.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. David Lewis, the next to hit. On the ground, and foul ball.
Two and two.
In the dirt, blocked. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the second baseman, Garrett Michel. 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. That one on its way. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Clay Grady. Popped in the air, left field. Conrad makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, number 21.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Cade Lewis. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Davis on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Williams.
Number 14.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That is the inning. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field. Now it's the DH, number 18. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Jared Davis. The other way. And foul ball. And that's outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the left fielder, Ben Watson. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Set for the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, number 26. Late on that fastball.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jimmy Keenan digs in now. That's a little high. And a count 2-1. One out, bases empty. Line drive to short and caught. So the batting order turns over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Another 1-2. Out to short, Grady. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now at Greenleaf Field. Now it's the right fielder, Sam Tackett. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fly ball down the line and makes the grab. And there's one down. Henry Cook now at the plate. 1-1 now. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Slice down the right side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And here is Anderson French. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Down to third baseman, David Lewis. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Williams puts it away, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Luke Costello. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Now it's going to be Houston. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next offering is down low.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ethan Conrad. Man at first, one away. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Okay.
This one in the air, right field. Tackett makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And there's the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Strike!
Bounce to the left side, and that goes foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 12 on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
That one a little bit high, 2-1. That one missed. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And the batter now, Clay Grady. Inside, just missed. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next is the designated hitter.
No, that's a ball.
Great at first, 1 gone. In the air to left, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And it remains 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Counts full.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
There's 1. And that's 2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 49. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Digging in, Cade Lewis. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Finds his way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And a 3-1 on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
1st and 2nd, no outs. And now the right fielder. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at 2nd. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. Here's the catcher, Jimmy Keenan.
Now we'll see if moving up to 3rd there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people
on the ground, could be 2. Great. Over to 2nd, on to 1st, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, a hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from 3rd is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
just misses with that one.
2-2.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. In comes the tying run from first.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Swing and a miss.
One ball.
That's strike 2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field, and now Jared Davis. Gets under it and pops it up. Lewis nabs it, and a quick out number 1. Now the left fielder, Ben Watson.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
One down, base is empty. That one in the dirt. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Sam Tackett. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Called strike right there.
1-2.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
2-2.
High chopper to third. Lewis zips it to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Houston. Lifted in the air out to left. Watson settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ethan Conrad. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Left field, Watson. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. And here's the first baseman. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Number 25 on to pitch here. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Cook.
The catcher, Henry Cook.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now the first baseman, Anderson French. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. David Lewis will hit next.
The third baseman, David Lewis.
Two outs. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now at Greenleaf Field, bottom of the 7th at the plate. Cade Lewis. And there's a ball.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Williams. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now the right fielder. A little bit low. Yeah, that's ball 2. And he chases a high fastball there.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings and chases a low one there. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Griff Green into the game.
Now pitching, Griff Green.
Here's the second baseman, Garrett Michel.
The second baseman, Garrett Michel.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Next pitch just misses. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So up next, Clay Grady. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Next offering upstairs. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter,
Number 18.
that one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 43. And now, Jimmy Keenan.
The catcher, Jimmy Keenan.
And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. 1 away. Now it's the second baseman.
Now batting, number 1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that quickly 2 away. And now here is Luke Costello. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 down, nobody on. And that's outside of this ball 4, and he's on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Back there, and it's gone. Home run. He sends a rocket to left. It's 4-2. Ethan Conrad getting ready to hit. Chop to third. Whips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Will Ray will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So back to the top of the order. Jarrett Davis digs in now. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. And downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now Ben Watson. That's a little bit low. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Sam Tackett.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate. That one is upstairs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Cook. Tying run at the plate. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. This one smacked out to left center. Dives, and he can't hang on. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
And now Anderson French. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Ray is just 1 strike away.
2-2.
That one inside. Look out. This one in the air. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Berg. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead.